Very good morning, dear students, learners, viewers, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, once again, I appeared before all of you along with a very important poem. Poet's name is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, written by Andrine Rich. The first and foremost, let me tell you something about the poetess. Andrine Rich was an American poetess, essayist, feminist who wrote about men's struggles, powers, and freedom. As a matter of fact, Andy Rich has highlighted the marriage life of a woman in the present poem. She has written many poems, but Aunt Jennifer's Tiger is one of them. This is very important, and this poem has very vividly explained the marriage life of a woman. Now, first of all, let me tell you the message of this poem. As a matter of fact, it depends upon the fate, destiny of a girl, of a lady. If she is very civilized, honest, and sincere, and she gets a suitable boy, then her life will become very joyful. And if unfortunately she gets her husband very cruel and you can say not civilized, he always tortures, beats his wife, in that situation her life becomes as a hellish life. It is the same case in the present poem, Aunt Jennifer's Tiger. Aunt Jennifer's Tiger is the last poem in class 12th. Very important poem. So first and foremost, let me read the poem, and after that I will explain stanza by stanza. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers France across a screen. France means walk without any fear. Screen means a piece of cloth. Bright topaz, denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the man beneath the tree. They pass in sleek chivalric certainty. Here, rhyming scheme: green screen, green tree, certainty. A, B, B. So first stanza I want to explain in very simple word for your clear concept, my dear students. Aunt Jennifer, since Aunt Jennifer was married at that time, she was not feeling well and freedom at her husband's house. So Aunt Jennifer's embroidered a picture of tiger on the small piece of a cloth, and its color topaz gemstone. And generally, tiger lives in the green forest. Such embroidered was on the piece of a cloth. But they do not fear the man beneath the tree. Here, quite contrast. They pass in sleek, chivalric. Chivalric means very boldly, brave, certainty, surely. So here, Aunt Jennifer is very timid, very fearful, since she has come under the marriage ceremony. But on the other hand, you see epithet, poetic device epithet. She has embroidered the tiger on the piece of a cloth, and this is a symbolic meaning that tigers not afraid of anybody. Tigers walk very boldly. Chivalric means very brave. Tigers are not afraid of anybody. Prance means jump from one place to another place. Such type of embroidery were made on the piece of a cloth by Aunt Jennifer. Simultaneously, you see, Aunt Jennifer is very, very afraid of her husband. Aunt Jennifer has explained about her marriage life in such a way, so other women are very much afraid of what will happen after marriage. So in this stanza, in the first stanza, she very categorically, very clearly says that I am very much afraid of my husband. At the same time, her tigers are not afraid. Her tigers walk boldly. Tigers are not afraid. Her color, the tiger's color is topaz gemstone, and the tigers do not afraid, fear to see anybody. At the same time, just a contrast. Aunt Jennifer is very much afraid, timid, fickle-minded, but at the same time, you see, tigers are very brave, chivalric, and lives in the forest. Now come to the second stanza. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool. Generally, married women waves something. So when the Aunt Jennifer's fingers are fluttering, trembling through her wool, जब वह ऊल का सुई जब उठाता है, her fingers are trembling, fluttering, but the wool is not so heavy. It is her mentality due to fear of her husband. Find even the ivory means needle, हाथी का दांत जो नीडल बनता है, ivory needle hard to pull means से खींचना. She was not in the position to lift the ivory needle to make a sweater and other things. The message weight of uncle's wedding band, since she has come under the uncle's wedding band, means in simple language you can say since she was married and she has come under the disposal of her husband. Here literary is known as Aunt Jennifer and uncle. Sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. So heavily, and suppose somebody has sit, her hand is so heavy. No, she was not in the position to pull the ivory needles to make something like sweater, muffler, etc. So this is the position of Aunt Jennifer after her marriage. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. In second stanza, rhyming scheme wool, pull, bend, hand. And in third stanza, lie, by, made, unafraid. In last stanza, the Aunt Jennifer is already dead. Even then, her fingers, the posture of her hand is not free. Even after her death, she is very much afraid of her husband. Still ringed with ordeals. It shows that after her death, she is very much afraid of her uncle. She was mastered by the tiger in the panel. Panel means a piece of cloth that she made, which was made by Aunt Jennifer. Will go on prancing. Prancing means jumping from one place to another place. Proud and unafraid. Proudly. The tiger was walking proudly, unafraid. At the same time, Aunt Jennifer is very much afraid, timid after her death. So her body gesture shows that she is not free at all after her death. So my dear students, this is the short poem, but a lot of meanings hidden in this poem. So you must keep in your mind as I explained it today itself. With these words, today I end my speech. Thank you very much. You must subscribe my channel. Thank you very much, my dear students.